Bill Mott at the Safari Club Show. I'm with Kevin Paulson with HuntingLife.com, and this is a new endeavor of yours, isn't it? Or how long have you been at it?
Hunting Life has been around for about 5 years. Before that, I was an outfitter in the hunting industry and decided to build a website that really helps spread the message of the North American conservation model.
Tell me a little bit about what HuntingLife.com does.
What we do is we're first and foremost, we're an outfitter directory, and so people can come to our website and go through our entire website and look for the outfitters that they're looking for. But along with that, our long-term goal is ultimately become the outdoor industry's newswire service. And what we do is we run press releases and articles and product reviews from almost every conservation organization in the United States, as well as many of the manufacturers in the United States.
How did you get involved with hunting as a livelihood?
Well, my father and grandfather were big hunters, and so they kind of introduced me to the sport of hunting. My grandfather handed me a book when I was about 10 years old that was an actual guide's manual from the Montana area, probably written in the 1940s. And I read that and just kind of kept it with me throughout the years since I got into industry and worked in Washington, D.C. in the litigation market, and kind of just kept going back to that book and saying, you know, this is something I really wanted to do. And so bought into an outfitting business in Idaho and Montana and had that for a couple of years. And then from there, I started doing some writing and really loved the writing more than I did being an outfitter per se, and built HuntingLife.com to kind of share my passion and try and spread the message.
Are you still involved in outfitting at all?
I work with outfitters all across the entire country doing some consulting and things like that, and we do a lot of marketing for outfitters, building websites for them, writing stories about them, but as far as being an outfitter, no longer.
So how did you move from outfitting into the world of the web and then onto TV and these other endeavors?
Well, to be honest, when I was an outfitter, we started a blog for our outfitting business. And I started writing stories on a daily basis to educate our hunters who were going to come out and hunt with us about the types of gear that they needed to bring, the fitness level that they needed to have, the things that I was passionate about, like supporting the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and Safari Club International. And in that process of kind of writing that blog over a 2-year period, I really realized that my passion was more on the conservation side and on spreading the message and doing the writing than it was in being an outfitter. And so, you know, just a process of trial and error, I built HuntingLife.com.
Did the website come first, and now you're expanding into TV now?
Yes, absolutely. You know, the website was our first and foremost passion, and now we're building the television show coming with it, and the television show will be The Hunting Life. And I think it was always kind of a dream to get the television show produced, but getting the website built was our first and foremost priority.
Now, what channels will that be airing on?
We haven't picked a channel yet. We will have one coming in the fall. We're just kind of in that negotiation process with the pilot.
Okay, so you're still in the development stage on the TV show then?
We've locked in some sponsors, and we know we'll be on. We know we'll be on this fall. It's really.
You just don't know where.
I just don't know where at this point.
All right. So do you still manage to get some hunting in?
You know, this year was light, but I got to do a lot of filming this year, and so this year I spent 4 days whitetail hunting. But we also had the pleasure of taking a United States Marine hunting for his first whitetail hunt in Nebraska. And to be honest, that was more exciting to me than getting to be behind the trigger this year.
In a sense, you may be doing a lot more actual hunting per se than you did before, because you're going to be out with a lot of other guys that are filming those hunts.
Absolutely. Well, this year we're going to be taking 13 separate veterans hunting or active duty military hunting. We're also going to be doing 13 hunts with myself and our 2 co-hosts as well. So we'll be doing some hunting this year, definitely.
All right, Kevin Paulson, thank you for your time.
Hey,